How well is Keir Starmer doing as Prime Minister? Well, if you think about it, not too bad. He's only been in the role for a few months, and there's only really one thing he needs to sort out, which is this whole doing what he said he was going to do before the election. A lot of those things are sort of being pushed to one side. So if he could just get himself back on track and well, I suppose also actually he has a slightly awkward way of communicating. He's quite lecturing and hectoring. He's often talking down to us. But I think really get himself back on track, do what he said he was going to do, sort out how he talks to us all, and actually, whilst we're on it, I think probably most of his cabinet is pretty useless. They're not fit for the role. So he needs to change some of those. But you know, that's it. Well, that and the migration thing, because if you remember, he was going to drive down hotels, which have increased usage, stop people coming across, which also hasn't happened, and the expense on that is still flying out, as well as huge amounts of money flying out of the country. But other than those, get himself back on track to do what he said he was going to do, sort out his cabinet, sort out his way he communicates with us, sort out his way of spending our money on other countries and his inability to stop people coming into the country. And I think he's doing pretty well. Actually, it's just while we're on it, let's just throw in the whole perception of two-tier thing, which is not a good look if you're a lawyer. So I think he really needs to be doing what he says he's doing and doing that fairly. And also, of course, there's the cleaning up politics, which means not accepting all of those hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of freebies and then arguing about it all the way. But really, that's it. You know, that and, of course, letting out people from prison that most of the country wanted still locked up, and putting people in prison who most of the country didn't want locking up. But other than that, job's a good one.